What's going on, guys? Slaying Bad Kids here, and I got another commentary for you guys. This is a game of Headquarters on Grid, and I'm using the Enfield with the dual mags, and my perks are Flak Jacket, Sleight of Hand, and Hacker. Also got a frag and some concussions. And I can safely say that Headquarters is definitely my favorite game type for this game, and the other day, I thought about why I didn't play this more in Modern Warfare 2, and then I thought for like 20 minutes straight while I was sitting on the bus going to school, and I just couldn't figure out why we didn't play this game mode in Modern Warfare 2. It's so much fun on Black Ops, and I play it so often, and it's a great way to rank up and everything, but I couldn't seem to figure out why I didn't play it as much on Modern Warfare 2, and then the reason was so obvious, and then when it finally hit me, I was like, duh. But it was because of the noob tubes. Everything in Modern Warfare 2, I'd say that was bad, was because of the noob tubes. But this game mode especially, it was we didn't play this in Modern Warfare 2 because every time there's a headquarters, all you would get was RPGs and noob tubes launched at the location. But since you have Flak Jacket and the noob tubes are kind of nerfed in this game, I guess that's why we play it more in this game. Otherwise, Modern Warfare 2 is the whole game mode is just a piece of shit. Overall, kind of, if you really exaggerate the noob tubes a lot, then I guess you could say every game mode in Modern Warfare 2 is shit if you really hated the game, but I enjoyed the game. But in this game, one of the things I noticed while I was watching my gameplay before I did this commentary, oh right here, I shoot down a spy plane, you know what I always say, be a bra, run a law. So anyways, in this game, when I watched it before I did this commentary, I noticed my shots were pretty on point. Based on what I could see from this gameplay, the majority of my shots are fairly accurate. I conserve my ammo pretty well, not that it was totally necessary, especially with dual mags. But normally I notice I don't shoot this accurately. I tend to spray a lot, I hip fire a lot, and just spray through doorways if I think that there's going to be somebody there, pre-firing a lot and stuff like that. But in this game, I seem to snap the target very quickly and then just hit my shots like that. I don't know what was going on in this game. I guess my shot was just on. I guess you sometimes have those games, but I normally don't shoot very accurately at all. My accuracy right now on my combat record is about, I think it's like 16 point something %, which I think in my opinion is pretty low. It's probably even below average. The average player probably, maybe actually it's about average. I think the players that I play with on my friends list are probably above average in terms of shooting, but that kind of brings me to my next topic, which I want to talk about is accuracy. So if you were to look at somebody's combat record and you looked at their accuracy, what does that really tell you about that player? And in my personal opinion, I say not a whole lot. I will say this though, in certain cases where a player's accuracy is especially low, and by that I mean if they're shooting like 10, 11% or even lower than that, then I think you can take that and kind of assume that the player is pretty garbage. I actually ran into somebody tonight who shot a 9.5%, and lo and behold, he was garbage, and he couldn't hit a target 2 feet in front of him. Surprise. But I find a lot of people who have like M60s as their favorite weapon have very, very low accuracy. They probably get a little spray happy on their trigger when they're playing with that gun. Another thing that accuracy can tell you about a player is it could tell you something about their playstyle. If accuracy tends to be lower, then it could imply that the player is a more rushing, kind of aggressive player, which is kind of me, because I like to rush a lot, I like to hip fire and just run and sprint a lot. And if their accuracy tends to be higher, it could imply that they're a more defensive player, they like to really line up their shot. A guy like Wings of Redemption shoots a pretty good accuracy, shoots above 20%, which I think is a really good. If you can shoot above a 20, I think you're well above average. There are of course exceptions to this little correlation that I've kind of made up relating accuracy and playstyle. It's totally possible to play very aggressively and shoot above a 20%. I mean, just off the top of my head, some YouTubers that shoot very accurately yet play very aggressively. There's Socrates, there's Xcal, and of course Sandy Ravage, who I think has the best shot out of all the people on YouTube. And yet he can play very, very aggressively. If you've ever watched his live streams or just any of his videos, he's got the most amazing shot ever. It's hard to believe that he's even human and not an Xbox controller that's become self-aware or something. But overall, accuracy is just another stat on Black Ops, and I guess it's nice in Call of Duty to have higher stats, but at the end of the day I don't think it matters that much, but it would be nice to have a high accuracy, I guess. But if you'd like to leave a comment about what you think about accuracy and how important you think it is, I'd love to hear from you guys. But that's enough about accuracy for now. Let's talk about headquarters. My score on the leaderboards for this game mode is fairly high compared to all my other ones. It's the highest out of all the game modes I play, I'd say. And I rank about, I think, in the top 1500, somewhere in there. And I'd love to make it in the top 1000, but I'm gonna have to kill a lot of people when I'm playing this. But the main thing I do is really prioritize capping the headquarters. In this game, I get in on every single cap, and getting the cap, I'd say, is pretty important if you want to raise your score rank in this game mode, because it automatically adds 200 points every time you get a cap. It's actually 50 of those is automatically adding 5 points to the score count at the bottom left, and you actually get 150 points for capping the headquarters, which is equivalent to getting 3 kills in headquarters. So if you were to cap every headquarters in a shutout game, a 250-0 game, that would take 4 caps minimum if you were to cap every single headquarters and hold it for the full 65 points. But if you were to cap 4 headquarters worth 3 kills each, that's like adding an additional 12 kills to your score. And I personally am not that great at winning my gunfights and slaying people, but I am, however, very good at sitting stationary and watching this capturing HQ bar load up. And regardless of how good or bad somebody may be at this game, I think everybody would probably agree with me when I say that it is infinitely easier to sit still and cap a headquarters than it is to have to shoot somebody and win a certain gunfight in any given situation. Well, that's about all I have to say about headquarters for now. A little bit about what's been going on with me as of late. By the time you're watching this commentary, I would have finished classes, and in terms of being an undergrad at university, I will have no more classes. I'm in my 4th and final year of a Bachelor of Science degree that I'm doing, and I'm about to graduate, which will happen in June. But while you're watching this video, my classes will have ended. Yes, university students end classes in April. And I will just have about 5 exams to write, and that'll be it. And after I write those 5 exams, I'm done undergrad, and I have a piece of paper that says that I am superior to other people that haven't gone to university. Mind you, this diploma or piece of paper that I have cost me about $25,000 to $30,000, so yay for student debt. But to be honest, I really can't wait to be done with my undergrad. It's been a long 4 years, and I'm just exhausted mentally. I've totally zoned out in terms of school right now, and I'm just so lazy. It's at an all-time low in terms of productivity at my place right now. But my gameplay's starting to wrap up right about here, and as I'm doing this commentary, it's about 3 in the morning, so I'm pretty tired, but thought I'd do the commentary anyways and kind of render out the video so I can upload it at school using the super fast upload speed that I have at the university. It is kind of ironic that I'm going to be graduating, and right now is when I actually decide to start getting into gameplay commentaries, and when I need the upload speed for my school, I will no longer have any access to it, which kind of sucks, but I'll manage. So, my team wins handedly once again. Another shutout, 250-0. Final score, 29-3 with 5 caps and no defense. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys later. What's going on, guys? Slaying BKs here, and I got a real life bonus clip for you guys. I'm in one of my university's computer labs here, and I'm just going to do a speed test here just to show you guys how fast this internet is. So, if you can see here, McMaster University, that's my school, and let's do the speed test. So, a 0 millisecond ping. 85 down, and 87 up. So there you have it, a 0 millisecond ping, 85 down, 87 up. If only I had a TV to hook up my PS3 to. Oh, Do I dare? Do I dare bring my PS3 here? Nah. Knowing Activision, they probably give host to some British kid anyways. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.